students, good morning. Welcome to the computer class. Last day we have done that computer C++, right? So there I have discussed about the if statement. So two questions I have given you. I hope all of you have completed in your computer and as a practical. So today we will discuss about that. So that two questions was, this first question was, if x is greater than y, print hello students, welcome to the C++. Okay, and second question I have given you, if age is less than 18, print not eligible for vote. So first question, if x is greater than y, this question we will see how to do. You just see, if you have completed then it's very fine. You just check your program then. So here I have taken two variables, x and y, because the question was if x is greater than y. So I have given x is 20 and y is 16. Now if here I have given if x is greater than y, if x is greater than y, then curly braces, this block of a statement will execute, right? So see out, hello students, welcome to the C++. Endel, it will go to the next line, return 0, curly braces close. So we will execute that. For that first we have to save this program. For file, then save option, or you can click Ctrl plus KS, that is the shortcut key. Okay, so the file is saved now. Now you have to compile the program. So for that first you have to project and then compile, or shortcut key Alt plus F9. So when you will click on compile, then here you can see a box. It is given success, that means there is no error, compilation is completed. So just click on OK. Okay, that means compilation has been done. Now we have to run the program. So for that, from the menu bar you have to click on the debug and then run, or in shortcut key you can do Ctrl plus F9. So click on that. Yes, the output here you can see, hello students, welcome to the C++. So it will display on your screen, right? Okay, so I hope all of you understood this. If you have completed then it's okay, otherwise you write down this program, then we will go to the next question. I hope all of you can see. Okay, so we will go to the next question. The next question was, if age is less than 18, print not eligible for vote. So we have to take the variable, maybe age, you can take a variable age, and in two ways you can do it. Either you can take the input from the user, or you just assign the value. So it will be better कि you take the input from the user, and then if it is greater than 18 then less than 18, then just print not eligible for vote. Okay, so let us see the program. So see this program. As include stream.age int main. So I have initialized age equals to 0. Initially I have given the value 0. I have not assigned the value because I will take the input from the user. So I have just given here 0. Now see out, enter the age. It will display the age on your screen. See in age, take the input from the user. When you will enter the age, then it will check is it less than 18 or greater than 18. If it is less than 18, then it will show you you are not eligible for vote. Okay, so let us see what will happen here. First we have to save, so file and then click on save option. I have not saved, that's why it is coming activate position, so save it. Okay, now the file is saved. Now click on, for compilation you have to click project and then compile. So here is error, so we have to see what is the error, so click on OK. Here is error. What is the error you see? Illegal structure operation in function main. Two errors are here, and a statement missing semicolon in function main. So just see. Oh yes, here we have not given the semicolon. No, see here I have not given the terminator, so here semicolon. Okay, and second was illegal structure, that means yes, here it will be less than sign. No, here is it's wrong, so it will be like, oh sorry. Okay, so see out, enter the age. Now we will execute. First we have to save because we have changed it. So if you will do any modification, any change in your file, in your program, then you have to first save it. Okay, now the file is saved. Now compile that project and then compile. So now it is success, that means there is no error. Now click on OK. Right, now click on debug option, or you can do just CTRL plus F9. Okay, we will do CTRL plus F9 from the keyboard. Okay, so CTRL and F9. Okay, so enter the age. Suppose I am giving here less than 16, any age, suppose 15 I am giving, enter, then you are not eligible for vote. But if we will give more than 16, then what will happen? Let us see. So for that, execute the program again, run the program, debug and then run. Suppose more than 18 I am giving, so suppose 19 I am giving here. Now what will happen? Nothing. So it will actually exit from the loop, right? So because only you have given if the age is less than 18 sorry, if the age is less than 18, then it will show you the age message that eligible for vote. But if it is not less than 18, greater than 18, then what will happen? You have not given that. Now we have not given the message for that if statement, so that's why it will exit from the loop. So that we will do. If the age is greater than 18, then what will happen? For that we will do the loop, that is if else statement, right? So for that, just nothing else, very simple. Here if age is less than 18, see out this, and then here you have to write else. Okay, enter. Then we have to else statement we have to write over here, else, enter, and then this one we can copy. Else means what? If age is not less than 18, then what will happen? So for that we can do this else statement. If age is less than 18, you are not eligible for vote, else you are eligible for vote. No? So delete this. Now it's okay. Now we have to first save this program, so for that, file and then save. Okay, now the file is saved. Now first we have to compile, so project, then compiled. Okay, now click on debug, run. Okay, now first you give less than 18, so suppose I am giving 14, so it is going, you are not eligible for vote. Okay, so enter, you close this. Now we will do next program, next statement, that is if age is greater than 18, suppose 25 I am giving. Okay, enter, you are eligible for vote. Okay, so this is the program for you are not eligible for vote and you are eligible for vote, that is if else statement and if statement. Okay, so next day I will show you more programs on if else statement, and I will explain this also theoretically. So today that's all. You read this chapter thoroughly. Have a nice day.